And one of the things that's really helped me implement a new behavior long term is to deconstruct the behavior that I'm trying to implement. This strategy is especially important if you're trying to implement something significant, like quitting smoking or going to the gym every day. Let's use smoking as an example, but feel free to replace smoking with anything that you're thinking of. So first, what you want to do is write down what are the benefits that quitting smoking will bring to my life. Then write down what are the benefits that smoking currently gives me. And this one might sound weird, but there's a reason why you're smoking. Not you, but there's a reason why you're doing a negative habit. It does give you something, whether that's entertainment, or maybe it makes you feel good, or maybe it's an escape. Try to figure out why you do what you don't want to do. Next, write down the negatives that will happen if you don't quit smoking. Think about the future. What will a future look like potentially if you don't quit smoking? And then finally, write down what are the negatives that you'll encounter by quitting smoking. Use this question to dive into the obstacles and struggles you're likely to face along the way of quitting smoking. Now let's break out of the smoking example and try using working out instead. What are the negatives that you'll encounter by implementing working out every day as a habit? Well, some of the negatives is that it'll be super uncomfortable for you early on. Another negative is that you're gonna have to encounter and overcome the mental resistance and the rationalizations to not go to the gym. Another obstacle that you might encounter is that you might be more tired all the time for the first couple of weeks, but anybody who's been to the gym for long periods of time knows that it will eventually make you more energetic throughout the day. But usually any habit worth implementing is a little bit of a struggle at first, and you really should take the time to dive into what are some of those obstacles that you need to overcome. That way, when you're confronted with these obstacles, it's not some huge surprise. By meditating on these questions, you can really start to uncover the real reasons why you want to quit. Reasons that are a lot more powerful than it being January 1st or something like that. Having this short journal on hand is also extremely useful for figuring out whether you're ready or willing to actually implement this behavior, or if you should take on something a little bit smaller. But if you are ready, then this journal is also extremely useful for looking back on when you're in the thick of it. Maybe a couple days or weeks or months into this new habit and you're starting to get discouraged or fatigued. You can always look back and remember why you started and what life was like beforehand and the benefits that you are expecting to achieve and whether or not you're achieving them or not. I guess what I'm trying to say with this video is that if you're thinking of implementing a new habit or lifestyle into your life, there's probably a really good reason why. And that reason is unique to you. And it's up to you to bring that reason or that multitude of reasons to the surface by writing it down. And let this writing serve as the adequate ammunition that you need to power your lifestyle long term, regardless of what day or month or year it is.